Welcome everybody. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at a very unique style of fast food that you can buy from knafs, and it is a burrito. Ben has designed a canvas burrito called Tool Burrito, and it's very handy so far. I've had it for a day now, and I'm doing a first day having it kind of review, and I am loving how this thing is set up. I may end up biting the bullet and buying the large burrito down the road, but this is the Tool Burrito, the original one that came out a little while ago, quite a while ago by the time I'm doing this video. But if you open it up, you got these magnets that hold the corners of the flaps together, and these are very, very strong magnets. I am not worried about losing stuff from the magnets, because he kind of brags about being able to take screw bits and stuff and just like slap it on there. Like even this little Swiss Army knife is like on there pretty well, and just really good magnets all around. And here is kind of how it lays out. I may flip it back to vertical here, but I'm trying to get as much of it in camera as possible here. We have magnet, 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 and they hold the thing together. They hold tools to it quite well. So the point of this is to, I mean, you can do whatever you want with it, but kind of the original design feature of this was to be able to work on your knives with this, have like your screws and your bits and spare parts and stuff in here, like I kind of do, some bits and tools and knickknacks here, and you can work on your knife right here, and then like put your spare screws and bits on the magnets. So to kind of just get this out of the way so we can see a little bit more clearly. And also, in another video before or after this one's, I showed you how to swap the scales on a knafs lander. And in that video, I put on these super cool lunar landscape scales. And I contemplated leaving this side dark so that you could have like the light side of the moon and the dark side of the moon. But, you know, for now, I'm going to keep these. And they're a little bit slipperier than the original scales come on the lander one, but these are really good scales. It's comfortable. The whole knife is just super comfortable, and the fun ability to be able to swap scales without completely just disassembling your knife and ruining the pivot is just super awesome. So we'll just set that down here. You have 4 big pouches to put big stuff like a screwdriver, a flashlight, pry bar, my Mark Smith pen made by Soul Built, very cool company. And then you got like 8 smaller pouches for smaller stuff, really cool on how that's laid out. And we have the zipper pouch over here, which is holding quite a lot. Currently it is holding the original scales that came on my lander. This is the package that the lunar scales came in, but that's the, you know, just keeping that because that's knafs products. I have more for show than usefulness at the moment. Leatherman bit kit, full bit kit, and ratcheting extender. Spare screws for my knaf, which looks like they come pre-lubed, or not pre-lubed, but coated in blue Loctite. Super cool. I think I'm going to put those in this bag. Down we go. There we go. All my knaf stuff together in one spot. A strop with some of the green compound that you can buy from the website, from the knafs website. Really good stuff. I've known about stropping for years with compound, and like I just stropped with dry leather and it worked, but using green compound, like, man, that just, there is a difference with that. Like, if you haven't got green compound yet, get some. You're missing out on how easy it is to strop your knives, how easy stropping your knives becomes after you get some compound. But you got this zipper pouch, you can just throw a bunch of stuff. You got these slips here that you can just pop something in, pop it out. Really cool. You can hold a Knifix in it. If you knock down the handles just a little bit, like that, you can hold a 5-inch Knipex plier, Cobra plier. You can hold the pliers wrench super well. The Victorinox bit kit is a little bit big for that, so that might have to go in here. Any average Swiss Army knife. You can even throw in a knafs lander really comfortably in there. Really cool. But I have a flashlight, a couple bit drivers. No bits in this, but this is the driver in case I don't want to use the driver on this because the size is interchangeable. Another Leatherman extender just because. My Marksmith pin. And that is just, this tool burrito is really, really interesting to me. I love the layout of this. I love, this just says designed in Utah, USA, made in Binh Duong, Vietnam. But this, Ben Peterson over at knafs has done an outstanding job in the EDC food community by making this super awesome burrito. And you can kind of just cinch it up like this. There's no springs or anything, it just kind of just snugs up together. Got the little knafs logo there in the corner. Like, this thing is just, it's really convenient on how it's laid out. I love how the pockets are laid out. Like, this is, because usually with a tool roll, you end up trying to roll it up like this, and you do it a little bit, but you get them so long, so many rolls, so many slots going this way that you can't roll it up. So I love that he just kept it short and narrow. Like, this is something that you can still roll up pretty compactly and be able to take with you. That's just really cool. And then to have the magnets to be able to slap stuff on there, like got some spare Hobby Lobby screws for my leather crafting. Like, those will go on there and stay there. You know, almost throw them at it and it'll grab. It's that strong. Like, this thing is just super, super cool. If you've been, and it's not crazy expensive either. It's like under $30 for this. And I know some of you that may be a lot of money, but like, this is actually really well done for the price. Really well laid out. I love the pockets layout. I love the sleeves layout. And we also have like these little slips back here for larger, flatter things. Like, I'm going to go ahead and put the strop, or actually I'm just going to put the baggie under there. I'm going to put that there. Now, when you put something in that slip that's really wide, you're going to make it harder for this to roll up on itself. But, you know, you can take that, you can slap that in there. And I don't want green compound all over everything. We'll put that back in over here. But you've got these big pockets here almost that you can just throw stuff way down into, and they bottom out down here. That's just super, super cool. You know, like, that is well thought out, well laid out. Throw in a Granddaddy Barlow from SMKW, and let's see if we can roll this sucker up. It's not a sucker, it's a burrito. I know my foods, people. Yeah, kinda. I can tell there's a little bit of a resistance, but that's just how pockets work. Like, you can't really design against the physics of a pocket. But, you know, you can roll that up. Now, granted, you do have that showing depending on how you roll things up, which is why it's probably smarter, in my case, to tuck that in first and then come around, because then you have the zipper pouch on the outside, and that's really secure and not going to let anything out. And there you go. So, if you're ever hungry for some fast food, go to knafsco.com, buy a tool burrito. You won't regret it. This sucker is awesome. It's fantastic. I love it. I love the knafs lander. I hope to buy all of Ben's knives one day. But this thing is just super awesome, super handy. Just a delight to have just in the first day of me having this. I know this is going to be a mainstay in my carry. So if you're considering one, I recommend checking it out and at least giving the small one a try. The big one has way more pockets and stuff for bigger knives and things. Like, go check it out. Super cool. Really good price for all of it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me rant and ramble. Hope you had a good time. Hope you got some useful information out of this. Hope it helps you build your EDC and your appetites to your standards. And until the next time, farewell, carry well, and a bye-bye.